Good evening, everyone. I guess I'll give it a minute or so people can come into the room. Okay, it is a little later right now. Should have came in a little sooner. Let's see. Should have came in a little sooner, but you know, I guess today got the best of me. I I'm just going to start anyway, and then I guess you all could take a look at this video, you know, later on during the week. But if you're familiar with my channel, I always say, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe, right? I talk more about motivation, staying focused, and one step at a time. So, today I had a conversation, all right, with a woman. And she was going through a lot, right? My heart went out to her, okay? And it went out to her like I was trying to really digest the emotions because at the moment that it was happening, I was feeling really sorry for her. And, but it makes you wonder how people get themselves in certain situations, right? And she got herself in a situation. I'm not sure. I don't know whether she has family or anything like that, but, well, when I say family, I mean children, because she was an older woman, but she was just saying how she didn't have any place to live. Thank you all for coming into the room. She was saying how she didn't have any place to live. And she was kind of like yelling. And she says, hi, I can't see, like the light is kind of bright, but hi, what does it say? Skull Trooper? Hi, thank you for joining me. Thank you. So the woman was saying that how she was living in her car and she just was screaming, like screaming out, like for help. And I just felt so bad because how did you get in this situation to begin with, right? At her age, everyone that's coming in, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. How did you get into this situation to begin with, right? That you're an older woman, you're living in your car, and you don't have any place to stay. And she says she just lost her job. So, is it mental health or is it that she lived her younger years? Hi, Roberto. Thank you for coming in. Holla. Thank you, everyone. When you come into the room, say where you're coming in from. Is it mental health, or that she's going through something, or like did she just live her life hanging out in the streets, like not taking care of herself? Because now she's older. You're 50 something, 60 something year old woman, right? And you're living. Vincenzo. All right, I just said your name. And you're in Michigan. Thank you. Thank you. Everyone that's coming in, if you could say where you calling from. So you're a 50-year-old woman, right? 60 something, and you're living in your car. Now, we do have people that are living in a van, right? They made a choice to do that, right? that they want the van life, right? Or the RV life, but this woman, I don't think it was a choice, but it makes you wonder, what is it that she did in her past that got her to where she was at at that age? At that age. Because as you get older, right? And I'm actually a New Yorker, right? I'm a New Yorker. So as you get older, right? You want to do you need to put yourself in that position, in a better position. And nowadays, more than years ago, right? Back then it was minimum wage, whatever, was lower, way lower. I mean, the price of living now is very high. But there are a lot of there are a lot more opportunities now for entrepreneurship, to, you know, work for yourself, as opposed to back then. You know, people work for themselves, but I think back then they didn't take it as seriously, right? Um, oh, it's pronounced Vincenzo. Oh, Vincenzo. Thank you. Um, Nowadays, like I said, it's easier to go out there. Well, I'm not going to say it's easier, but if you really work hard for yourself, right, you can get rewarded. Back in the days, it wasn't that easy to just work hard. You know, a lot of people, the thought was, oh, I'll just work for someone, right? But even when you work for yourself, right, you have people who, like on TikTok, they took it away and all their income was gone. Although they brought it back for how long, but they took it away, their income was gone. Um, you can get demonetized, right, on YouTube. Things happen. But what we all have to do, thank you, thank you, I appreciate that, thank you. Now, you know I'm not going to keep trying to pronounce your name because I'll mess it up. But we all have to pay attention to what the requirements are for that job. And so, looking at this woman who's now living in her car at her age, and she said, you know, like she shower like at the gym, stuff like that. But what did you do? What did you do that got you in that position? Even even if you got, I know this sounds a little crazy, like a McDonald's job, and you worked at McDonald's, right? And you did a double shift, and you got yourself a room, at least a room that you can go to and lay your head down. I mean, we have to protect our mental state, right? Whether that's from watching what we eat, exercising, making sure we keep a job, whatever that may be, we have to protect it. We can't just let the chips fall where they may, and then we in a bad situation, and now we want people to feel sorry for us. I mean, we do feel sorry for people that's going through what they're going through, right? Unless, but if you got enough sense, right, or common sense to like get a job or to do DoorDash, right? They got DoorDash, they got Lyft, they got Uber, they got Instacart. There's all these jobs now that, and yeah, some of them you might have to work 10, 12 hours a day, right, to maintain. Not that anyone wants to work that long, but we're talking about survival right now. We're talking about survival, right? And maybe she could have gotten herself a roommate. All right. Those that's coming in, if you don't mind hitting the like, share, and subscribe, please. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Come on. Help the channel out. Thank you. But get yourself a roommate. Do something. I just can't comprehend an older adult, right? When you're younger, you got time to make mistakes and clean up, you got time to make mistakes and correct those mistakes, right? If you're older. But when you're younger, you got time to, forgive me, to correct those mistakes. But when you get older, you really don't have that kind of time, nor do you have that energy. When you get older, you don't even feel like walking up the stairs. So, can you imagine um, just the fact of, someone that just didn't do what they were supposed to do when they were younger? I think it's very important. Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe, please. It doesn't hurt to hit the like, and it doesn't hurt to hit the subscribe. So thank you very much. But anyway, when you're younger, you got time to recover from your mistakes, right? But as you get older, it just changes. Things change. Your body's aching, this happening, so many things are happening. You got a few things from your past that you have to clean up, and now you're finding out, right, that you can't get certain things done. You can't. So this woman, she was complaining, saying that she owes like the IRS, and so now you owe the IRS. You're living in your car. You just lost your job. I'm like, there's so much going on here. It's like you don't even know where to start to help the person. Oof, I know this sound bad. I told her, listen, get yourself a $10 membership to a gym, Planet Fitness, so you can at least go there and shower. And I said, get yourself a job at McDonald's if you have to, right? You gotta start somewhere. So since her car is working, she was like, she's going to DoorDash, and she just sleeps in her car. So I don't know. When you're almost 60 years old and things are just going totally left, right? That's not good. Like, where's your family? Did you have any children? Did what happened? Like, what happened? But I'm going to be honest. The way that she was speaking, I could almost tell why she got fired. Oh, forgive me, I know I'm wrong. I know I'm wrong. Oh, I know I'm wrong. Forgive me. I know I'm wrong. Oh, God, 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 forgive me. I know I'm wrong. But don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe, everyone. To be honest, the behavior, I feel like she probably needs to go get some help. She needs to go get some help, and somewhere. But even if she gets help from that behavior that she exuded, I feel like she's going to drive those people crazy. They are going to feel some kind of way. So, it's not everyone that you could help. Everyone you can't help. They have to go speak to a professional. They have to get that professional help. Like, if you need to, go sign yourself into a hospital and get the help you need, so this way you can calm down, you can get focused. They can put you in some type of community program that can help get you back on your feet. You know, I feel like she do not have to live in her car. That's a choice she made. Maybe wherever she was working, as she got her money, she wasn't paying her rent, right? Obviously, she did something wrong on the job that she ended up getting fired. So I think it's, people really, really, really need to just pay attention. And so wherever you are at this point of your life, make sure, what I always say, do a little bit at a time, pay attention to what you have going on, and have a plan, map it out, right? Um, whether you're doing stuff on YouTube or you're doing stuff on any other platform, TikTok, whatever, look at what they require and just kind of maintain and do what you need to do. Not what you want to do, but what you need to do. If you working, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe, everyone. If you're working at 9 to 5, then do what you need to do at your job. I feel like people end up losing their jobs um, because, well, some very few things can be out of their control. Most things aren't in your control. It's just that you know, they obviously don't care enough, or they want the world to feel sorry for them. But the world really doesn't. The world doesn't feel sorry for anyone. It really doesn't. The world does not feel sorry for anyone. You know, that's what I told my granddaughter. I said, listen, if you really think the world is going to care, they're not. So it's important. Just stay focused on you and just stay up. Stay up. Stay focused on you. One thing at a time, a little bit at a time. We all go through stuff, but it's how you handle it that matters. Okay? And don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe, everyone. That's it. Just stay focused on you. So this way, when you get older, you're not in a situation where you're living in your car. Um, yeah, I'm just going to have to say a prayer for her. All right. But I do want to thank you all for joining my channel tonight. And like I said, don't forget to hit the like, share, subscribe. And everyone, have a great rest of your evening. Stay laser focused. All right. And that's it. Thank you for joining my channel. Have a good night.